Monster's End is my favorite RPG book. It was written by Luke Gearing with editing by Jared Crater and layout by Bonito. You might notice that it says Volume 2. We'll hopefully get to the first volume in another video. At first glance, Monster's End is just an original Dungeons & Dragons bestiary with very terse descriptions. And basically it is that, but it's a lot more too. Maybe an example would help. You know what a goblin is, right? Goblins. HD 1-1, AC as armor, damage as weapon. When a city dies, the children survive. They do not survive unchanged. What does that mean to you? Do you think of a literal city? Literal children? Why did these children survive? Were they spared, maybe? What change is implied here? Mental? Physical? What are goblins? Let's compare the description of a goblin in Monster's End to a goblin description on D&D Beyond. Goblins are small, black-hearted humanoids that lair in despoiled dungeons and other dismal settings. Individually weak, they gather in large numbers to torment other creatures. This description tells me about what goblins are: black-hearted, filthy, weak. Monster's End tells me what they could be. Let's read another one. Manticores. HD 6. AC as chain. Damage 1d6 plus 1 or 1d6 at range. One who kicks dogs will do well to guard their face. It has been said that it can be stolen and worn by a hound fed on malice. Spite accumulates as iron spikes protruding from the tail. Have you ever thought a manticore to be a dog? You start thinking about the origins of the manticore. You start thinking about the origins of all monsters. Spite accumulates as iron spikes protruding from the tail. Why just the tail? Monster's End invites the reader to ask questions and expand on ideas within. Our personal biases and experiences shape and mold the creatures. My manticore will be different from your manticore. Luke has a specific way of writing these descriptions. They involve the person reading it as a collaborative participant and invites them to fill in the blanks. This can be said of all writing and all language, but here it's akin to poetry. Monster's End doesn't make me feel like I know the world. It makes me feel like an explorer, scrounging about, finding meaning in dark, murky depths. I would like to share with you my favorite entry. What do you think of when you think of a griffin? Griffins. HD 7, AC as leather, damage 1d6 plus 2. Beyond. Vanishing. Larger. Scream, tear, flesh, bone, splitter. Clarity. The horse is in two halves. Talon grip and away. The eyes of a bird contain only fled madness. The horse continues to scream. A common line in Monster's End is, "This is but one of the paths a man may walk to leave humanity behind." What does this statement mean to you? Monster's End provides empty vessels. Fill them, mold them, and shape them as you will. Thank you for watching.